is Eric Kaz. Thanks for listening, everybody, to Mature Adult Time. Please look below, like us, subscribe, review us. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Oh, this bitch can. Serafina, where were you when I made an ass out of myself?
I don't know.
Where wasn't she?
Which time? Yeah. What ass?
How much asses do I make of myself? Because all I was talking about was one event, Eric.
I don't know.
How you really feel.
I would imagine the average person makes an ass out of themselves at least once a week.
Well, I know that we swallow at least 7 spiders in a fucking year.
Are we recording?
I have no idea. We are?
No, this could be
okay,
bloopers.
good.
Yeah, hey, I went to the bartender's ball a couple times.
Which one?
Hey, welcome to Mature Adult Time. Go on.
Hi, I'm Serafina Costanza.
Mel C.
Eric Kaz.
Art Hernandez.
And Nick Waversky.
So what's this bartender's ball you're talking about over
It's
here?
Jameson. You go there, you get drunk, and then you call your boyfriend while you're standing outside, and you can't stand.
Is them the rules?
That's
Yeah.
only.
So
That's her life. That's her life, Jameson.
Do you have to be a bartender?
No. I was a restaurant manager.
I plead the fifth because it's all about getting
Or a
around.
bartendress? Sorry, I didn't mean to gender it.
No, don't gender.
I believe they're
Don't
called bar wenches.
And you know what? Both of y'all are playing me right now. I was trying to plead the fifth to make sure that y'all both made it out the Jameson's ball, but I could just out it one time and y'all can go.
I don't want to go.
Unless a real bartender makes you their date. No, you want to go. It's
No,
great.
I don't.
All right, so what happens there?
It's you get just Jameson and everything.
I don't want to have to call my boyfriend and make him wait.
No,
Sounds like I'm letting
I
him
was
down.
waiting. No, I was waiting because I was there with I had a bunch of coworkers there and I got wasted. So I was like, because that's my thing. If I feel like I'm too drunk, I leave. So I just left.
It's a
And I
smart
was
move,
standing-
especially
yeah.
if you're with coworkers.
And I was standing outside and I was like just smoking a shit ton of cigarettes, waiting to be picked up like a little girl.
My response is that dickhead.
Wait for my mom.
Subtle laugh. That sucks. No, I fucking went to the Jameson Ball for the first time 2016, and I went with Lovey. Lovey was my plus one. My friend Lovey, pretty. You know Lovey.
Yes.
You know Lovey.
We get it, but what is the Jameson's ball?
So you get so the Jameson's Ball is a ball for all the bartenders of Los Angeles. So you get numbers from reps, and then you RSVP, and you get a plus one. So I went with.
Do they hold it at the convention center? I mean, there's a lot of fucking bartenders in Los Angeles.
No,
I would
there's
imagine.
They hold it at very different
restaurants.
venues. The one that I attended, it was at an old church
Nice.
in DTLA, on First and some shit, I believe. But it was a church for sure, and I was very scared of fucking coming up in flames when I arrived and got inside. But it was a long line, and
Always afraid of coming in flames.
I also went with Michelle, the bartender at the cinema, and Nilu and Chris. So Michelle, Nilu, Chris, and myself were the bartenders, and only I had a plus one because I have game, unlike the two of you think, Art and Eric. So Lovey gave me.
We know you don't have
Yeah, I
game.
know.
You're thirsty as fuck.
I am fucking hella thirsty.
You're just pretty, so you get lucky.
No, I'm pretty with the men's. I have not got lucky with the women's.
Well, anyway,
You should
so
subscribe.
Just to be sure, the Jameson's Ball is a party for bartenders.
It's a party for
Okay.
bartenders, so there was a live band, and then there are usually, from what I've been to, usually 1 out of ones. There's like a lot of little booths, and you can have like a baby shot of Jameson castmates, a baby shot of Jamesons, and then like there's a competition. So when you enter the Jameson's Ball,
Wait, question. Why are they giving you baby shots? Like, you're bartenders. I assume you're all professional alcoholics as well. So what's the baby shot
because
for?
it's a legality. It's not a what we can drink. It's what they can give us and an
For
amount
free.
of time for free, because we are drinking for free, and this is a line where it's tips only. So they aren't making money. They aren't selling anything.
Sounds like they're making money.
Well, they're making money because they're Jamesons, and they're giving, it's all about product placement,
yeah,
right?
they're expanding their brand. Like, you're
I
rocking
mean,
a Jameson's
right,
Ball. Yeah.
Well,
I
what they're
stood in
doing
line
is,
for
like,
this fucking sweater for like 30 minutes, but the first person that I met that hit on me at the bar, his name was Donald, and
Say his last name, Trump. Go on.
No.
He grabbed your pussy.
He wasn't a Trump.
And then
Fuck a Trump. Nah, his name was Donald, and he fucking hit on me, and I was the first girl he hit on, and I was a Melania. How funny is that? Doesn't happen, and only if you're educated, it seems like these days. Maybe I just woo people enough.
I think it
Every
happens
time
to you more than
somebody
it
tells
does
me
me.
tells me my name is beautiful, I can't help but think they're stupid, and that's a fucked up thing because I should just like not include myself in the fucking Melania category and just be a Melania to be a Melania. But most people, when I introduce myself, that's still the response I get.
Melania.
Melania was even the
first
first
time-
person Trump hit on.
First time I went to the bartender's ball was when they introduced the
Or grabbed your
pickleback.
pussy.
What was that?
When they did what? What
They
did
introduced the pickleback.
What do you
like,
mean they introduced
Oh.
it? Like they brought it out on stage?
like it was like a big.
You meet
like
Mr.
they started.
Pickleback?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Was there pickle? Was it
Nickelback's more
It-
successful cousin,
It was
Pickleback.
Yeah, that's just the ball.
Pickle Rick's back?
It was debuted. But yeah, it was that. So it's like they try to promote drinks with Jameson in it so they can sell more Jameson.
You know, I like the Pickleback with Jameson or any whiskey to be
Yeah,
to be
I like
honest.
Pickleback,
Even
too.
that Canadian Mist.
I
Give it to
like
me.
that. I
When
like
was-
spicy picklebacks, like when they're the homemade spicy
I don't even.
ones.
Oh, okay, that sounds better.
It's delicious with any alcohol too. Like I drink tequila with a pickleback. It's awesome.
That's disgusting. Go away.
It's delicious.
No.
You should try
Go
it.
away.
Can't. Nope.
Build a wall around Nick.
Pickles.
Because she said it. No, pickles
sounds
are good.
great.
You don't like
Tequila?
pickles?
No, I like it, but
I
with
take that
tequila, that
back.
sounds weird.
No.
Fantastic.
No, I take it back. I don't agree with her, Nick.
Like hot sauce and
With
tequila.
tequila?
You gotta try it. Give it a shot.
Don't knock it. Would you have tried red wine and coffee? That's
Yeah,
mature
I
adult time
would.
drink.
Yeah,
I mixed it together.
that's
You
like
looked
in
at
her
me
stomach
first.
all the time.
You tried mine first before you poured the coffee, which means that you weren't really legit.
Well, I just want to make sure I like it first.
I just like this drink because it
That's it.
stains our teeth like extra fast.
If you drink it with a straw, maybe not. You got to put it in the back of your
Gotta put some
coat.
nicotine in it.
No, but the Jameson's Ball is very great, and it has to be between, I want to say February and April because it was after I met Lovey, but before 420.
And hopefully they're sponsoring us by that point. Give
They
them a lot of
fucking
love.
Should. These fools should. But look, the funniest part was, again, I went with my coworkers, Michelle, Nilu, Chris. Half of the night, not even half, maybe 45 minutes into the night, Michelle and Nilu, the two responsible ones of my my job.
Hey, wrap it up, B. This story's long.
Long story short, outside there were these barrels, and I asked this big suited and men in black guy to let me stand on the barrel to take a picture, and he said yes. I got 2 pictures taken, and then the last picture that I wish would have been taken, I fell into the barrel. If it would have been full of whiskey, maybe I would have drowned myself and drank, but it was empty.
Here's-
Wait. Are
Mel.
you standing on the side of the barrel?
You no,
fell
I
in the
was-
barrel.
Into it? Like you.
Wait.
Like
I was on top of the barrel, like standing on top, posing with one leg up, one leg down. I was so fucking cute. People were looking at me. It was beautiful. And then
Karma stepped
my
in.
ass dropped. Karma. What bad things that I have done to you?
No, it's like a
for
vanity
you to
karma,
wish
dude.
karma on me. That's fucked up. I thought we were friends.
We are friends. But I will tell you this.
This
This
is
is like
our
a
doggy me,
super
you
long
guys.
story.
I know. I tell long
I wish
stories.
this is how it could have been. No offense, but it could have been. I went to the Jameson Ball. I saw
I
these
don't
big
know that.
barrels, and I went and it took pictures on them. Fell in there.
That's what makes him a better comedian than me.
No, just a
Comedian.
better storyteller. No,
No, I'm a good storyteller because he can visualize everything. But my story's done. I fell in the barrel, and then somebody else was smarter than me and got on a higher barrel.
Donkey Kong came
and
in.
he Superman that bitch. He laid his belly over.
Like he planked it.
he planked it. Well, he didn't
Oh.
plank because he laid his belly down. Plank includes no belly.
No, you have to
think
lay
you
on
can
your
plank
only
with
your
the
belly.
belly, yeah. You
That's
can
you're
plank with the
laying
belly.
flat on your yeah. You
If
have
you
to.
know the belly, you're basically not
can't
alive
plank.
as a person.
These fucking
Yeah.
drunks are talking about pirate planks. Just saying.
No, we're talking about planking.
Biggest planks
It was like
are
a thing.
fucking no belly.
It was like a thing people would do. You know when people would do like social media things like
Oh, that's my age. What's
planking
your
was a
age?
thing. They'd lay on their stomachs
What
and
year
on
was
things.
this?
I don't know, like after smartphones, after 2007, whenever memes were coming cool. I don't know.
Someone planked on the 405 when it was closed. I remember that.
That's pretty badass
When was
plank.
the 405 closed? Because
Always Carmageddon 1 and 2.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
There was a sequel.
I think I had a DUI in that.
What's Carmageddon?
I think I had a DUI in that year. I wasn't drinking.
Carmageddon
or
was,
driving.
they expanded the 405 to make it 4 lanes wide on each side from a certain section. So throughout the year they were closing out certain parts, and when they got to the big section, like where the 10, the 405, and like the 90 all meet right there by LAX, they called it Carmageddon, and they basically shut it down and no one was allowed to drive on the
was
freeway. So they
For
were
a
like,
weekend, it was
Yeah.
national news.
yeah, they're
It
like,
was to
don't
avoid
drive,
traffic.
ride your bike. Everyone's riding their bike. I think they did Seek La Vie that day or some shit. And
because everyone in the valley stayed in the valley.
I was like,
You know
it's
what?
the
Fuck you,
weekend,
I'm from the
motherfuckers. I
valley.
don't drive on the freeway
Stay.
during the day anyways.
You're not living in the valley.
Stay.
Just staying
You know
in the
what?
valley.
You know, stay. I'm not. That's not nice. But all the 405 did was make more room for more traffic because shit has not been solved, and the fucking MapQuest hours and times and predictions.
What are you
Melania,
talking about?
Wait. While you're on this,
Melania lost
while
some
this
time.
genius is flowing out of you, how would you solve traffic if like the government came to Mel C and was like, "Hey, solve this traffic flow"? What
Hey,
would you
we're
do?
about to get a lot of unsubscribers if I answer that question.
Yeah,
bro.
answer it, dude. Tell me, how would you?
I'm a fucking. You don't want to know. Stop having babies. Be China. I don't know. There's so many. There are so many motherfuckers in this world. You cannot stop traffic because we're gonna have plenty babies, and this is a high fucking Latin fucking culture, bro. We
True.
make babies. It's what
Yeah.
we do.
It's fun.
and we produce them, and it's great, and they're good babies.
I made 2 babies
It's
this
the
weekend.
future of the U.S. If you didn't know, but for realsies,
They
I don't
know.
know. You can't stop.
So you would
You
stop
gotta
traffic.
deal with traffic. No, you just gotta deal with it.
What about double-decker freeways?
Oh, double decker, like a fucking
I don't
airplane.
know. Yeah, like an airplane.
I don't know. I thought a burger and then an airplane.
I think there is one of those in Seattle that runs right around the water there.
A lot of
think
people
there's
commit
a double-decker-
suicide in
a
Seattle,
double-decker
bro.
one.
There's also double-decker bridges often, but I don't know. There was that cool like bus that was supposed to ride over the roads or freeways. Have you seen that?
Yeah, to get rid of traffic, coincidentally in China.
Oh. The Chinese have the best ideas. I think it's that pressure, like if you
What if we
really
just
need
have
it.
a very
I think it comes out of necessity.
Yeah, a billion people. You got
transportation
Oh, thank you.
system. Oh, thank Mel.
Isn't your
packet-
isn't your
packable.
husband a part of like the new San Francisco transport? Like, isn't he doing shit out there with Bart?
Yeah, he's working.
Or is that
on
top
the-
secret?
No, that's not.
Oh shit!
Not anymore.
Other work is. He's working on the Trans Bay Station in San Francisco. It's
Cool.
a project. I'm going up there with him tomorrow.
What are you gonna do?
Hang out.
That's so gay. Watch out for human feces.
With what? Oh, dude, there's a lot of human feces.
Have you gotten the app?
There's an app?
Yeah, it tracks and tells you where all the shit is, where there's not shit.
Nuh-uh.
People, like, drop pins. Oh, someone shit here.
That's funny. Wow.
Photo shoots.
Yeah.
Did you just fart?
No, that was the chair.
Sure. Chairs don't fart, Eric.
I'm just gonna catch up on a lot of emails and shit and do some writing.
Nice. So, have you heard? So, there's been 3 people since that tragic Vegas shooting, who were survivors of like the 500 or so people. I don't remember the exact numbers.
Sure.
But there's been 3 survivors that have all been killed in hit and run car accidents since that happened.
Oh my god, this sounds like
there's
I
no
got
what?
news stories to watch.
Yeah, I
Wait.
know.
I
that
love
again?
looking into that.
In 3 different hits or in one?
One was a couple.
Oh my god.
And they were killed like I think the couple was killed in California, I believe.
A lot of those people work because a lot of people from Los Angeles go to Vegas on the weekends to make their money, to have their fun.
Wait, so say that again. They got killed in a hit and run.
The survivors have been since murdered in hit and runs or died in hit and runs. I don't want to say murder, but
Honestly, you guys-
in my heart, I want it to be murders. I want it to be like, we gotta cover
the
shit
first,
up.
The
what if
first
it's
one,
like Final Destination and they were supposed to have died?
Oh, I like that too. They
the-
escaped death.
the first one was on Halloween.
Oh,
And it was 2 weeks
that
after.
sounds evil.
It was 2 weeks after, and a married couple, Dennis and Laura. Her name is actually in quotes. So she's
name
a
is Laura.
53-year-old woman in quotes.
Did they get hit by a Mercury Tracer?
Laura.
Died in a car crash less than a mile from their home in Riverside, California.
Oh, well, that's
Laura's a
right.
prostitute.
And then-
R.I.P. Bless her soul. But I don't know why people put in quotes. This is a conspiracy. Don't kill me.
Well, that's what
You're
I'm
safe.
that's
You're
what I'm
safe
wondering.
now.
Like there
The
was another
Illuminati's
one.
got you.
So there was another one just yesterday that was killed in a hit and run. So I just
Where at?
This one was.
Oh man, I'm gonna look this up so bad.
What capacity vehicle was it?
What capacity vehicle?
That's a fucking loaded question.
What do you?
That's a weird ass question. Don't answer
Yeah,
this. He's a narc. He's spreading misinformation.
Misinformation.
His apple pie melted in my mouth, literally. Don't trust him.
Yeah, anyone who cooks that good is hiding something.
Yep.
That's right, baby.
Oh my god.
They're not saying we're.
Well, I'd like to really look. I'm going to look into that because that's my story.
I'm just
It's
saying.
like,
I bet
this
it was a minivan. I'm telling you, high capacity vehicles
You know
kill
what?
This
more
was
people hit and run than any other vehicle.
So it was in southern Nevada, about 60 miles west of Las Vegas.
So
Okay.
What's
Prim.
that one?
yes, Mel.
I think that I'm gonna change. I want to change the direction where this is going because I feel like a lot of hateful thoughts and things that I want to say, and a lot of people that are gonna listen to this are gonna want to say, "Fuck that." I'm gonna change the direction in this and tell you that I read a story about this same shooting. And it was a husband or a wife, and this fucking very freely giving husband threw himself on top of his wife because nobody knew the direction of where the bullets were coming from. This fucking bitch was yelling out loud, "Please don't let me die, you little bitch." He threw himself on top of you. That is called sacrifice.
Yeah, he saved
And,
her.
you know, fuck her. I wanted to redirect
Wait, was
this.
she
before-
ungrateful
I
or
don't
something?
understand this.
I don't
I
understand
said
what you're upset about.
I'm upset about the fact that if somebody throws themselves on me to save my life, I am not going to ask them to not let me die. I'm going to ask them to not fucking die. Because clearly, if they get shot and the bullet goes through them, then I might die.
Better be a thick enough shield, man.
It's just very wrong for.
I don't know. I don't know. If there's a shooting when you throw your body on top of me, Mel, to protect me, I'm definitely going to say, please don't let me die, because you're the stronger one in that situation.
I can
I'm
see
just
that.
saying, like I don't understand how you're upset with her about that. There was a crazy person shooting an automatic rifle into a crowd of people. Like, the way that you would react to that, you have no idea.
I have
you
no
may
idea.
think you have an idea,
I
but
don't
until
know.
you actually have that happen, you have no idea.
I watched a lot of videos of it, and a lot of people
I'm gonna have
reacted
to
different
agree
ways. There's
with-
actually a video of this group of people that was just staying there and still drinking beer. And at one point, a
That
bullet
might
goes
have
near
been
them.
us.
They kind of go like this, and then they kind of just go back. Like, they're frozen. Like, they don't even know what to do. And it's like a group of them. They're just standing there.
What about that drunk guy who like gets up and starts flipping them off and then like goes down again?
Well,
It depends on like
I-
how drunk you are and how aware.
I've
of,
been
like,
shot
what's
out 4
going
times
on.
in my life. And each time, I just reacted. And most of it was run.
Yeah.
Like, every single time. It wasn't
was
look
outside
at where it's
during-
coming from. It's like, one time in Westchester, I saw the car shooting. So I was like, okay, I know it's coming from that way. So I ran and went behind cars. And that was like, I think, a logical decision. But it was far enough away where I could react.
So the other 3 times, you didn't know where the
No,
shots
you
were
just
coming
hear
from.
them.
You just hear them and
them.
run. Okay.
Yes, I just run. That's seriously what I did. I was like, I'm running now.
Yeah, the
like-
first time.
Oh,
and
shit.
it's-
I'm
You know,
running
it's
now.
fucked up. It's crazy. The first time I
Yeah, 'cause
ever
you're,
experienced.
you're standing and then all of a sudden, fuck, I'm gone. Like,
The first
That
time
makes
I
sense.
ever experienced people shooting was I was walking from the supermarket with my best friend, and her older brothers were all cholos, and I thought they were fucking cool, and that's really dumb, you know? That's where I grew up. But I remember walking back from, you know, the supermarket and watching these fools getting shot at, and it's a bunch of guys on one side standing up, and they're getting shot at by 2 cars, and it's gangbanging. And I saw my friend's older brother run towards the cars that are shooting guns at him, and he's picking up rocks and he's throwing them at them, and he's like, your fucking guns and bullets don't scare me.
Fighting like a Palestinian.
It is what I am. Yeah, you don't fight like whatever you got, what your resources
Yeah,
are.
it's
You
true.
fucking fight with what you got, and that might be, you know, everybody's gonna hear this and
I fought with
interpret
my
it
legs
differently,
like
but
Forrest
for
Gump.
me it was like, bro,
Yeah.
you got bullets at you, but you had no doubt, like, fuck you, God's got their plan, or whomever, but I'm gonna still fight. Like, you don't know me, you know? Fuck
was
it, dog.
playing outside with
you
my
know?
cousins.
Fiddler is one of
There
those
was a
things, and that's how
drive-by.
I learned.
I was playing outside with my cousins. There was a drive-by, and my aunt was at the door. She's like, get in here, and I like ran and picked up her kids and ran in the house, and she didn't even come outside for them. I'm like, what?
some
Shady.
people freeze, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think in any, and not even just shootings, like any sort of traumatic situation that you find yourself in, until you find yourself in that, you're not really gonna know how you're gonna react.
No, you can only
You
guess.
can think like I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this, but when push comes to shove, until you've actually been tested in that situation, I don't think you like. I don't think it's appropriate to really comment on how other people react.
Hey, let me tell you this. In high school, we had it was like a hallway, right? Long enclosed hallway and an outside section that connected it. I was coming through this door. I walk right into the hallway. A fucking M80 goes off.
Whoa!
The whole hallway I see drops to the floor like an earthquake, and I'm the only one standing. And I just thought I'd be dead. This is me dead. Like, I just walked in. I was like, boom! What was that? And everyone else.
In Guatemala,
looking,
I love
there
M80s,
was a guy that was trying to break
No, me
into
too.
my cousin's car when I was about 9 years old, and we were in Guatemala, and so they noticed that somebody was trying to drive in, break into the car. So my cousin went outside in the middle of the street and he shot his gun off. And inside my aunt's house, I was the only person at 9, 10 years old who dropped to the floor on all flats. I would have survived, but it was like I grew up in the hood. I think it's very crazy, and I think you're right. Don't get me wrong. Forgive me for saying that and assuming, but in every situation that I've ever been in since birth, where it was one of those situations where you don't know how you're gonna react, I've always reacted to defend my people, and that's my downfall. Like I expect people to be like me, and that's the wrong thing. And anybody that experienced that, hands down, I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad, if you listen to me and I'm a bitch, okay, accept me for what it is. But
That's my favorite part of you.
Eric checked me. Eric checked me on that. That's my fault. Because I've always reacted.
Well, yeah,
Kill.
I think. Look, I think if in that situation, I think you would react exactly the way you picture in your head. But I don't think it's right to put those claims on other people. That's all.
Eric.
Seraphina's trying to create a weird warp hole right now. A social media warp hole.
I'm just watching.
Can't even go live without her playing around.
Everybody talks about me being on my
I
phone.
was notified.
Well, that's okay. Look at you guys see one person get on their phone. Stay off your phones. Keep talking.
Well, no.
People are seeing my perspective right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So how was everyone's Thanksgiving? It's Monday. It's the Monday after
Mine was
Thanksgiving.
good. I think it was probably the best Thanksgiving dinner I've eaten in my entire life.
Really?
Andy made all of it.
It looked so good. I was
It did.
jealous of your posts.
I did see that. picture.
Andy is her man, if y'all didn't
Yeah,
know.
it was all made by one man, my man.
Yeah, if you go to @Finale on Instagram, you can see all of her husband's badass food.
He made, I think it was the best stuffing I've ever had in my life. He had veal, liver, and homemade breadcrumbs, sourdough. Yes.
Hey, tell Andy to tell me where to find veal, because I know a
Oh, I'll
fucking
tell you.
recipe
Right up the
for
street.
veal. And I went to like 3 fucking supermarkets, a
You can't
farmer's
buy it.
market,
You
and
gotta
nobody
go
wants
to
to
the
buy veal
kosher-
because they're baby cows. But you
Yeah.
know what? This is real life.
You gotta go to the kosher place up the street right here, by the Ralph's.
By the Ralph, it's a kosher place, so it's kosher
Kosher.
veal, so it means it's better. Thank you, Rabbi.
Kosher just means they did a ceremony and prayed for him and then bled them out.
Did you just hear me say thank you, Rabbi?
I know, but you should be thanking.
No, Rabbi. I'm not gonna thank the person that got bled out. Cause
I don't
that's
think a
fucked
rabbi
up.
wants to be thanked. It's the Torah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just arguing to argue. It's gross though if you watch kosher shit happen. Yeah, I bought Faces
Why?
of Death when I was young because I was curious.
I only clean
Why did
kosher
they-
houses,
what
bro.
Happens?
They slit their throats and bleed them out like a sacrifice at an altar. So like they would lead it up, like say if it's like kosher beef, so they take a cow, they put it in this thing and it locks its head in. Well, the rabbi comes and he like says some words and then he slits its throat and then he goes to the next cow and does the same
And it
thing.
just dies
and it just sits there and
slowly?
bleeds out. It stands there and goes and just bleeds out until it's
So
fucked.
That's not just kosher though. That's like most, like a lot of. That's how they kill most animals.
Most animals,
halal,
yes.
Halal is similar to that.
Well, yeah,
And
exactly.
It has to be like put like it's in a certain direction. Like I don't know all the particulars.
Yeah,
but,
but this is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I prefer like
you prefer the nail gun? Just
yeah. Wasn't that
But
fucking
wait,
movie? That
have
shit was
you-
badass. You don't even know what happened.
Have you seen that happen? Because I've seen animals be killed a lot different ways, and some go better than others. It all just depends. Kosher, all I know by kosher is I used to clean kosher people's houses, so they
Like-
have like supernatural cleaning products that all
Kosher
smell very the
people?
same, and they have like 3 different
You mean the
refrigerators.
circumcised?
Nah, I don't know. Maybe yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, but I mean that's
doesn't apply.
everybody's interpretation of something. If you're not kosher, you don't know what goes behind the scenes. But I've fucking seen animals.
Art
get
and
killed,
I both.
and I'll eat it.
We played we were Jews for a day.
We were Jews.
We were Jewish.
That's Hollywood for you, dude.
Did you
Yeah.
go to
I
temple?
was the only Jew with foreskin. I'm like,
Did you go to
they
temple?
only knew.
That's true. Oh shit, that's funny.
But did you go to temple?
I have been. I've been
I have
to
not.
lots of religious ceremonies and whatnot.
But you were Jewish for a day and didn't go to temple.
Dude, I was
Yeah,
shooting
I
something.
was-
It was
yeah.
it was like a shoot.
I'm
like
a great
video
actor.
shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, we weren't like committing ourselves to the Lord or the Torah for one day.
Yeah, 24
And
hours.
How fickle would we have to be?
I know.
Hey, can you believe these guys? With the religion for only a day. Oi.
If
Hey,
you check
Art.
the comments, you'll see that you'll see a link to that video down below wherever you're listening to this right now.
Oh yeah,
Please
yeah.
do.
Hey Art, the babysitter's inside the house.
Babysitter's calling from inside the house?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh, shit. I see what's up.
Mic check.
Mic check 1 2. You guys want to hear my sweet raps? Okay, no.
How was your Thanksgiving, Art?
It was great. I went to my mom's and then I went to my sister's and I took good Eric along, so he got the full Mexican experience of
Nice.
Thanksgiving with people that.
How'd you like it?
Oh, it was fantastic. They were yeah, it was fantastic. It was a great time.
Tell him, what
I
was my family like?
I was in the house for about 3 minutes, and his mom already told me that I had to come to Christmas, or Christmas Eve. There was one of his little cousins is like
My niece.
niece is like 2 years old, and she's just running around flicking people off.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah, I have pictures. You can see that at the Art of Hernandez on Instagram. You see pictures of her.
Why was she
She does
flip-
number one and then flicks it up.
Yeah, why is she doing that?
Probably because her sister or cousin taught her, and
I want-
everyone laughs when she does it.
I watched a 13-year-old call her stepdad a faggot. Like,
Yeah.
It was,
Oh, wow.
And his response was, "Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening."
You have to hear the context of it. It's
Yeah.
not like she was being mean.
Yeah, no, it was very interesting. They were a very loving family.
Her sister or her cousin, I think Art. But wait, is this Teresa's daughter?
Yeah, Teresa's
Am I
daughter.
not supposed to say
She's my
names?
Irish twin. No, it's fine. We're the
Teresa's
same
a
age.
badass.
Yeah, she is. We're the same age of the year. 3 months out of the year, and it's fun. Like, so she's really
3
close
months
to
out
me.
of the year?
3
I'm-
months out of the year, we're the same age.
I'm the same age as Andy, 6 months out of the year. So does that make us Irish twins?
Well, where you guys come from the same womb?
Yeah.
Nice. Then yeah, probably. I also think it makes your marriage illegal. But yeah, that's fine. I won't tell anyone.
I took
In
a
all the
Facebook
states.
quiz.
But not all of the states. There's
I took a
probably
Facebook
couple.
quiz and it says my twin was Andy. So that
I think
thought that
brother
was
sister marriage is illegal in all the states.
Really?
I don't think
I don't
so.
know, man.
I think brother sister is
Cousins
for sure.
Not in Game of Thrones.
I don't know that as a fact.
Yeah,
state.
But
that's
I'd
my
like-
favorite state.
It was illegal on Game of
If you
Thrones.
ask some people
that was
that
the
I want to go to the
forbidden love.
51st state, Westeros.
You never know. You never know who considers Game of Thrones their state. Y'all don't know people's lives.
That's true. There are people, like
express
LARPers.
themselves as they.
There's
okay?
got to be people
Things
that are
have gotten
LARPers that are
complicated.
live that actual reality, like real time LARPers. Like, no, maybe take out the role play.
Oh, I saw. Speaking of real-time LARPers,
It's like
I
the
saw
Czech
this.
Republic.
Yeah, I saw this thing today about in Japan. There's now virtual reality weddings where you can get married to your 2-day
Do you get the tax benefits?
anime character.
Do they have the same tax
Yeah.
benefits of marriage in Japan as they do here? I'd marry a software. This is my banking software. It could have
Wait.
half my shit if it
So you
keeps it
could
in
get-
order.
You could have just a virtual reality wedding.
Yeah.
Which I don't know
Yeah.
what you guys think about
There's-
this, but I just want to say the silver lining for Eric, Nick, well you're married but still Nick, Mel, and myself is like all these like young women will have no guys to fuck when they're older, or women to fuck,
What?
because all these guys are gonna be married their fucking Nintendo DSs. It's
Yeah.
a real thing, dude.
That's a sad
I know it
world.
sounds like a sad joke and unbelievable to us, but to those kids, that's their shit.
That's their life,
This girl
truth.
gets them, and she'll never say no or make fun of their pimples or whatever. You know, give them a bad hand job with the ring that
Yeah,
cuts the side
tech
of their
is
dick.
love.
None of that will ever happen.
I bet
Being
robots
some-
could give a bad hand job.
No, but this is just software. No, there's no hardware whatsoever.
Real girls give bad hand jobs. Only boys can give real hand jobs because you know what it feels like. Just like only girls can really give.
Nope, you're wrong.
Yeah, I don't agree with
You're
that.
You
so
don't
wrong.
think so?
Yeah.
No,
I've
Have
gotten
you had
good
a girl
hand
give
jobs
you a
from
better
women.
job?
Yeah.
You know, all
practice
the
makes
guys-
perfect, Mel.
All the guys that I've ever talked to always say that like a hand job is always better for them because their hand knows what it is. Whatever. That was like stupid, I guess.
That's like old school Jon Stewart stand up. He's all like, I think it's cute when a girl gives me a hand job because in my head I'm thinking, baby, you're fucking with the master.
See, good joke. But
That's Jon Stewart. He's all like, takes her 30 minutes with me, 2 tugs and a twist.
wait.
But that doesn't mean that I would want to do it myself. Like, if a woman wants to jerk me off, I'd rather have her jerk me off than do it myself.
Yeah.
Generally speaking.
And I've
Just
never
do
had a
it,
guy
you know.
jerk me off.
Yeah, I haven't.
Not yet, so besides myself.
I didn't consent to it, but it
But
happened.
at the time, I don't think of myself as a guy. I think of myself as a pleasure unit.
If someone else can do it for
As
me,
he drinks his
do it.
40.
You know what I mean?
Or 32. I don't think
Gotcha.
highlight does.
In
In all
cutting
categories.
I'm half for that.
I like this.
What, the 40?
It was combo.
Yeah, you're good.
It's a particularly wicked one. What'd you do for your Thanksgiving? Because I saw you the night before and you were pretty twisted.
My
Mel?
Thanksgiving was great. I woke up on Thanksgiving morning at 7 a.m. with my shoes on. And drove 30 miles to make banana bread and mac and cheese.
But not before you called me to tell me that you hated all your friends. Do you remember that? You called me to tell me I hate you all.
I don't really remember that.
I can refresh your memory because I believe we were at Korean barbecue the night before.
Oh, you were there too.
Yes, I was. And I remember you being
Hey, you
so
worked out?
pissed. Tell them what happened.
Yeah.
Why were you mad at Korean barbecue?
I don't really remember Korean barbecue, but seeing very pretty faces and asking for sake bombs and walking out and yelling at the boys that clean up after us. Goodbye, guapo. Because they love me. They love me. They're very nice. When I took my mom there, they complimented me instead of her, which is great because usually my mom is my sister. It's
She
funny.
has a very hot mom.
Rachel,
She's a fucking gilf.
Damn,
me.
she threw the hard G in that.
did throw a hard
She's
Yeah.
a gilf, okay? Just a gilf.
Gilf. No, not just. That's a compliment because that means I'm gonna grow up to be her someday. You know, like I'm gonna be Mila's hot mom. You know,
You already are Mila's hot mom.
Yeah. Oh, you were her hot mom the whole time.
the whole fucking time, even pregnant. I know. Okay, so since we said that, I'm gonna put some pictures on the bottom. Y'all are gonna see some pregnant pictures of me. You tell me.
Oh no! All right. Well, you have to send those to Eric if you want those in the links.
I'm gonna send them now.
That's good.
I have Wi-Fi.
Yay! We should probably wrap it up a little bit, guys. Just
think so.
because that was
Okay.
fun. I'm full
Well,
from Thanksgiving.
I do have one quick Thanksgiving question, just because this came up the other day, and I don't know the answer. Where does white and dark meat come from? Like I've been vegetarian.
It's the color of it.
Leg and thigh. Hold
But
on.
like-
That's
Yeah,
not
like
the color.
Leg and thigh is dark meat and white
Breast.
meat is breast.
It looks darker, dude.
And is it only a specific bird or
It's
all birds?
poultry.
All birds.
All poultry.
All
like
birds.
I think it's
All
the
birds.
back meat too, right? Like all the like
The butt.
Yeah, but
That's
it's
all the good
visibly
stuff.
darker.
Hey, all the
I
good
know,
stuff
but
is
that's
I like
dark,
dark
bro.
meat.
Okay.
All
was
these
just-
people telling you white is better. It's not true.
It's from poultry, I believe, only.
Yeah, like, I know.
Maybe
I know,
iguanas.
I know how
Iguanas
it-
have like also.
Yeah, I know how it looks. I was just curious as to where, like, why. If anyone knows why it happens, it's just different parts of the body, and that's how the muscle.
I would
grows
just
back.
imagine
Maybe the
that came
most
from
that get
visual.
bruised. The ones that get spanked the most, the legs and the thighs get grabbed on, but you never know. They go through the most, right? Think about it. When you want to make a
turkeys, like who's
Think about
spanking
it,
turkeys?
anything.
All right, let me
Who's
tell you
just
this.
walking
They're
around
spanking each
turkeys?
other.
Next year, I've
They're
decided
free
that I'm
range.
no longer gonna have turkey. I'm gonna try and have a swan.
Art.
Anyone
that might
against
be
it?
illegal.
I already
but
told
want
you. It's
fried
not
turkey
illegal.
Every time.
You can't eat
Fried.
swan.
Protected. Yes, you can.
You can't eat
You guys
swan.
write
That's like
into
eating
Mature
a
Adult Time if
dolphin.
you think we could eat swan or not.
How are you gonna get an oven tall enough to get that neck in there?
Deep fried.
I'm cutting the neck off and
Okay.
wearing it as a belt.
First of
Ask
all,
the Asians that cook duck.
That's gonna be
it's
my
gonna
belt,
make you
son.
sick if you eat swan. I guarantee
No,
you.
it's not.
It's like eating a dolphin or a unicorn.
That gives you
It's
superpowers, by the way,
sacrilegious.
and that's why the government has outlawed it.
Hey, you know what?
What?
That might be a delicacy somewhere because you know what? There was a restaurant that sold motherfucking whale, and it was a Japanese delicacy, and then they got busted, and they got closed down.
Yep.
And it was
Right
a
there in
very,
Santa Monica
There
at
was
the
a
pier.
Japanese. Yep, exactly. And
That
there was a
place got-
Japanese
I
that I know
remember
that
that.
was very
They got shut
upset
down
because
for like
he said
6
it was
months.
a
I'm like,
Japanese
no, we don't do that.
tradition. You can't fuck with people's traditions, y'all. And on
But
that
if you
note,
eat
I'm
dolphin,
Mel C.
you die.
Peace out.
I'm
Also-
Art Hernandez. Peace out.
Eric Kaz. See you later.
Serafina Costanzo.
What was your also, by the way? Just say it. I'll run it.
Oh, I also India was the first place to legally rule that dolphins are non-human people. So killing a dolphin
But
in
they're a
India
people.
Is illegal. It's like
killing
murder.
killing a dolphin in India is like killing a person. Like you're charged the same.
Is this
Which doesn't
weird,
mean
like,
a lot 'cause they
segregation
kill a bunch
laws?
of
Like
people in
dolphins
India,
are
but-
3/5 a human, 3/5 a person.
No, they're a,
like, what
they're
is
a
it?
cool human and they're
It's a
smart.
mammal.
No, he said
and
they're
they-
non-human people.
Yeah, but it's because they're smart. They think they mate for life, and if you eat them, you get sick. You die of mercury disease.
I eat a lot of sushi and I ain't
Whatever
died, and
happened to
my mom ate
Fukushima?
mer-
Yeah, but
my
you
mom
are
ate
not
the-
eating dolphin, Mel.
My mom ate fucking
challenge her. She's
sushi and Jack in the Box
The
through
sad
pregnancy.
thing is, everyone
and
here
those
is
are my
probably
two
eaten dolphin at one
favorites.
point. Okay.
No.
You don't know what you eat. You swallow 7 spiders in your life. You don't even know it. And you sleep.
We're gonna get math science facts from Mel.
I read that shit off of statistics.
Hey, seriously, guys, let's really wrap it up this time, okay?
Okay, bye.
We'll do a strong close. That was good. Those are your fun fact with 7 spiders.
That's what I read like
thought
a
it was a
long
year.
time ago. Try
I
again.
know nerds that have eaten way more than that on a night.
Who, me?
No, what?
What?
We'll get into
You
that
were-
later. I'm Art Hernandez.
Also at a
Mel
Japanese
C.
restaurant.
Serafina Costanza.
Eric Kaz.
And Nick Waversky.
I'll eat it all, by the way.
Bye.
Bye. She will eat it all. That was gross.
How long?
I swear.